Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time has been a window, and today we're going to be doing some Overwatch. As you can see, we are on Inferno, and all of the terrorists are here in T-spawn, jumping on each other's heads and just kind of stacking in T-spawn. Meanwhile, the CTs are pushing aggressively here. Doesn't look like they're too afraid of the terrorists as they push down mid pretty quickly and are making their way over here towards T-spawn with 1:30 left in the round. Alright, smoke grenades go up. Sparrow and them come around the corner, and all of the terrorists go down. Does this mean that the counter-terrorists are cheating, and the terrorists have just given up on the game, or is something else going on here? Honestly, you don't really see too many games like this. As you can see, the counter-terrorists once again pushing over here towards T-spawn and mowing down the terrorists, but it does not appear to be a boosting game, at least as far as I can tell. And the suspect is hiding in the smoke, going to get naded to death, and on to the 5th round. Honestly, guys, this might just be a D-ranking lobby. This might just be a bunch of guys trying to D-rank their accounts, and the CTs just kind of pushing forward and taking them down. Either way, let's go through the Overwatch resolution. As for major disruption aim assistance, I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here. He wasn't using any form of aim assistance. As for vision assistance, that is insufficient evidence here as well. And as for other external assistance, he wasn't bunny hopping or anything like that, so insufficient evidence here. The only thing he was doing was throwing this game, as well as all of his teammates. Probably a D-ranking lobby. So I'm going to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt here, because that kind of ruins the game. Anyways, guys, let's move on to the next case. Next up, we find ourselves on D-Dust 2, and the suspect is clearly cheating right off the bat. He comes over towards mid, takes that one shot with the scout, and just shoots that guy right through the door. Gonna be peeking out over here towards tunnel, able to take down Cyclone, does tag. It looks like Albatross over here on the right-hand side. And it looks like one last guy in lower B tunnels is going to get taken down by Zebra. Once again, hopping his way over towards middle, going to get that mid pick and make his way back over here towards the B site. Looks like the terrorists, however, going to be making their way over there towards A, since the suspect is heading over here towards B. Looks like it is a B hop script. He has hopped a couple times. Not really anything too consistent, but you can see that it's never slowing down. Gonna take down Kiwi through the wall. Gonna take down Ostrich through the wall. One more guy, top mid over here going towards long. And he's as good as dead as Zebra goes down to the suspect. It looks like he is no longer messing around. Making his way back over here towards middle with an auto sniper. One guy in T-spawn, but he can't quite take him down. He is able to take down Cyclone. And one guy still in T-spawn. He is behind that big wall there, so there is no way for the suspect to shoot him. Though if there's a wall he can shoot through, he will be shooting. Able to take down Zebra and Kiwi, and still got 2 more terrorists remaining. The last terrorist over at long by himself in a 1v4 situation, or a 1v5 situation with a Glock. It looks like Lily is going to take down Ostrich. Let's go and report this. I think we have all the information we need. He is clearly wall hacking, aim locking, and B-hopping. Time for the Overwatch resolution. As you can tell, this guy was definitely using aim assistance, so that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Was definitely using vision assistance, so that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. And as for other external assistance, he was using some kind of B-hop script because he was able to consistently always hit his 2nd and 3rd jumps. So that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. Let's move on to the next case. Next up, we find ourselves on D Inferno on Wingman. As you can see, this is incredibly choppy, and it looks like the suspect here is completely full-on rage hacking. Easy report here. This is gonna make some people sick, but I'm still gonna watch the first round. And the game is live. As you can see here, the suspect making his way up middle here, following his teammate who's also facing backwards. Albatross is gonna shoot Blackbird through the wall, and it looks like the suspect's gonna be wrapping around the other way. Get dinked and taken down by Albatross. Alright guys, we have plenty of evidence here to say that the suspect is full on rage hacking, so I'm just gonna go and report this. As you can see at the beginning of that case, things were incredibly choppy, but we could still tell that he was full on rage hacking. Now, when I changed the interpolate to 1, it smoothed out the choppiness so that we could actually see what was going on. I did that specifically so that you guys could watch it without feeling overly sick, because we had already confirmed that he was cheating. As for major disruption aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Vision assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. And other external assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. He was full-on rage hacking, and let's move on to the next case. Now here's a map we don't see often anymore, D Nuke. As you can see here, the suspect's got 6 kills, 82 damage around. This is the 9th round, and right off the bat, it does not look like he is cheating just from his stat line. He has a 0% headshot percentage, which means he's been shooting everyone in the chest for the most part to get those kills. So based on that, I'm going to assume this is a lower ranked game, but I think that we can see someone in the distance. It looks like they're squatting down and staring at the ground. So I think there might be a rage hacker on the other team. Let's find out. All right, so right off the bat, you can see 2 counter-terrorists have killed themselves. The suspect going to be pushing through, actually make that 4 counter-terrorists have killed themselves. And Robin, all by himself, is going to get taken down by Bulldog through the wall. The suspect's teammate is full-on cheating, and the suspect actually shot at that guy through the box before he even saw him. Well, I guess you could say I completely misjudged this game right off the bat. What it looks like is the entire terrorist team is cheating, and the counter-terrorists have given up. We're pushing up towards heaven here. We can see Sheep on the other side. He is putting his crosshair onto him a little bit. Be planning over here. Knows that Sheep is up there in heaven, it seems, and just gonna be holding the angle. Let's see if this round will show if he's cheating. Able to tap Sheep a little bit, not quite able to get that headshot though. And staring at him through the wall, gonna peek out onto him. Gets the kill. Good timing on that peek. And the last guy is over there in hell, and the suspect is going to fall back as Frog gets the final kill. Alright, so it's still looking like the suspect is most likely wall hacking. Gonna peek out here, didn't realize the angle there and gets absolutely annihilated. Alright, so the suspect decided to go full rage hack mode. You can see how glitchy he became all of a sudden using that anti-aim. Either way, he's going to flick around here and take down Vortex, Sheep, and Robin. So if we didn't know he was cheating before, we have fully confirmed he is full-on rage hacking using every cheat in the book. Making his way over here towards CT spawn to take out that final terrorist. Can he do it, and will he get the ace? Gonna be going around the corner here, and yes, he's able to take down Heron, and that's gonna give them their 13th round. Alright guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. At first I wasn't sure, I thought he might just be wall hacking, but as you can see, not only was his entire team cheating, he was cheating as well. So as for mid disruption aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for vision assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. And as for mid disruption other external assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Briefing, I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. Let's move on to the next case. And now we find ourselves on D-Dust 2. As you can see here, the suspect's got 18 kills, 133 damage around with a 33% headshot percentage. While those are some pretty good stats, I'm going to have to say they don't really scream that he's cheating or anything like that. So I am hopeful that he might be legitimate. Let's find out. This is the last round of the first half. The suspect is making his way over here towards long. Looks like he's going to be doubling up long here. His teammate got taken out, and it looks like he's a little bit hesitant to peek this, which I can understand, because he doesn't want to peek into that AWP and die before he can shoot off a bullet. Either way, going to be falling back here. A smoke does come out. He tries to take a shot at Shark through the smoke, and is actually able to take him down through the smoke as well as his teammate. Alright guys, I'll have to say that looks like wall hacks to me. I'd be very surprised if he's just a psychic player. This round he's making his way over here towards middle, and it looked like he locked onto the guy on catwalk. One more guy in CT spawn. Gonna be peeking out here. Is gonna lock. We did a 180 and locked onto Frog right behind him. Able to take down Kite and Frog. One more guy here in lower B tons, and he's gonna be pushing him. Looks like Shark's a little bit scared to take this fight, and I don't blame him. The suspect here, still just gonna hold this. Meanwhile, his teammates are gonna be able to get over to the site and plant that bomb, and the suspect just needs to cut off the rotation. Shark is slowly sneaking his way up here, and the suspect is gonna tap him in the face. Alright, so what else can we confirm? We have already confirmed that he is wall hacking and aim locking, still trying to find out if he's using any form of anti-aim or any kind of B-hop script. As you can see, he's making his way over here towards middle, does see Bell in mid, trying to take some taps at him through the door. Bell is down to 26 HP, last guy alive. And he's going to try to take this fight over at the B site. Meanwhile, the suspect here going in for the flank, but Alpha's going to be the one that takes him down. Now the suspect making his way over here towards mid once again. As you can see, Bell is about to cross mid. Suspect going to take him down as he crosses. Looks like he was prepared for him even before he peeked out. And he knows there's one guy over here towards the B site. He's going to come out, line that up, misses the first few shots, but is able to correct it and get the kill. That's just going to leave Frog and Flute. Frog over here at the A site, of course he knows exactly where he's at. We have confirmed he is wall hacking and he was aim locking, though I'm not entirely sure this round if he's using the aim lock because he's pre-placing and missing a couple shots here and there. Obviously, that's not going to take away his aim locking from earlier. Once again, making his way over here towards middle. Flute is fighting his teammates, and he's going to lock from one target to another, but still not quite able to take down Shark. And because of that, he's going to try to hunt him down. The suspect here going in for the flank, and he should be able to take down Shark any moment now. Shark is avoiding him without realizing it pretty well, actually. Suspect's creeping around the corner, able to take him down from behind. That's just going to leave 2 counter-terrorists left over at that A site. It looks like the terrorists have no fear of that A site, are going to take it anyways. Suspect making his way over here towards middle, just gonna shoot Flute through the door with an AWP. The other guy does make it to the B site, but the suspect here is gonna make his way up catwalk, staring at Frog through the wall, gonna take him down through the wall. Looks like the guy over at B has been taken down already, and we still got one guy in CT spawn. I think that guy might be AFK. Meanwhile, Shark's gonna peek around the corner. The suspect gets the kill, going for this guy in spawn. Kite just throws his gun. He's like, I give up, just kill me. And the suspect is gonna finish off the round. Suspect once again picking middle, and nobody wants to cross the doors. I wonder why. Finally making his way down middle. They do take that opportunity to make their way over there towards the B site. One does get across. The suspect flicks around and takes down Flute. Always kind of disorients me when he does that like 180 flick to get on target to someone that's flanking up behind him. Either way, peeking over here towards Kite. Kite misses the shot. That was his chance. And it looks like Kite's going to go for the re-peek and get taken down. The score is 15-6. I imagine this next round will be the last one. And even though he has hopped a couple times here and there, it hasn't been consistent enough for me to say I'm going to report it. Either way, making his way over here towards middle, able to take down Flute as he tries to cross over towards that B site. The rest of the counter-terrorists are at CT spawn and at A. Let's see if the suspect decides to go for them. Suspect's going to peek out and take Frog down through the box, aiming over here towards Kite, but it looks like his teammate's going to take him down, and that's just going to leave Shark, the last counter-terrorist alive, and the suspect TK Zebra because he wants to get this kill. He wants all the kills for himself. He'll be peeking up on top of the box, actually going to pull a knife. Will he be able to knife the counter-terrorist? I don't think so. He's going to go for the, well, he does try to, but it doesn't quite get him, and he gets taken down. Time for the Overwatch resolution. Let's go through this. As for major disruption aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Vision assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt, and other external assistance actually didn't see any form of anti-aim, and I can't really tell if he's using any form of B-hop script because he wasn't hopping around consistently enough. So I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. As for griefing, he did grief by shooting his teammate in the back of the head there, but it was the last round, so I guess I'll give it a pass since honestly this account's going to get banned anyways, so I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. And that's it for today's cases. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day.